Hi everyone. How's it going? Today we'll make these salmon sushi rolls. You love California rolls but don't like the dark stuff? If you've never tried a Japanese-style sushi roll, this is your chance to give it a try. In Japan, flyers and order forms like this are everywhere in January. This is an order form for the sushi rolls we eat at one annual event in early February. We'll talk about it later in this video, so please stay tuned. Okay, let's go! First, you need to cook the rice. You can make 2 rolls with 180 grams of rice. Sinapon will make just 2 rolls today. This is rinse-free rice, so just add water. You'll add liquid seasoning later, so you'll add less water than usual, and start the cooker. Let's prepare the vinegar. Mix these seasonings in a small bowl. I'll post the recipe for vinegared rice in the description. Sinapon uses rice vinegar, natural sugar, and coarse salt. Rice vinegar is not vinegar for rice, but vinegar made from rice. You don't need to dissolve the sugar completely. If you come across a product called sushi vinegar, it already has all the seasoning in it, so please don't add anything to it. If you don't have a handy fan, use a fan. Transfer the rice to a large bowl. The inner pot of the rice cooker is hot so the rice doesn't mix well in it. Please use freshly cooked or reheated hot rice. Pour the vinegar mixture evenly over the rice. Mix it without blowing air at first. Mix it so that all the rice grains are coated with the vinegar. Then, use the fan to blow away excess steam and heat. Try not to crush the rice grains. You don't have to cool it down. Sushi chefs use a tub called an hengiri to mix the rice. If you are handling a large amount of rice, we recommend using a wide and shallow pan or tray. If the rice sticks to the rice paddle, you can stop it. Sinapon's rice paddle is non-sticky, so she checks the temperature and then stops. Cover it with plastic wrap to prevent it from drying out until the ingredients are ready. Omelette is one of the most commonly used ingredients in sushi rolls. It is common to make it sweet, might be very sweet. Omelette with sugar burns very easily. So, Sinapon added less than a tablespoon of mirin. Add a little salt and stir well. We won't use the frying pan for tamagoyaki because it's not long enough. Instead, we'll use a regular round frying pan. Make it quickly with a slightly high heat. Once the pan is hot enough, pour in half of the beaten eggs. When the egg starts to solidify, fold it little by little like a serviette or a table napkin. Move the egg to the side and pour in the rest of the eggs. Tilt the frying pan slightly to make it easier to roll. I hear you. Anyway, place the egg on the paper and wrap it up. Trim both ends and cut into quarters lengthwise. Other green ingredients include green lettuce, perilla leaves, and steamed rape blossoms. When eating raw fish, always buy fish sold for raw consumption. Otherwise, there is a risk of serious food poisoning. Thank you, kitten. Since she's making 2 rolls, cut them in half. But the length is an issue. I mentioned earlier that the square egg fryer wasn't long enough. When making sushi rolls, you need to match the length of the ingredients to the length of the nori. Nori is a sheet of seaweed. Trust me, it has a good flavor. She's thinking about how to make them long. Well, in fact, it took quite a long time. I think they sell the sashimi blocks in small pieces to make it affordable for customers. Even in Japan, where a lot of fish is consumed, fish for sashimi is often expensive. After resting, the omelette became nice and firm. Cut it in half lengthwise and you're ready to roll. Have you seen this? I found this photo, but this is not the intended use. This is a tool used to roll sushi. It allows you to apply pressure evenly to the entire sushi when rolling. It would be nice to have it, but you can roll without it, so we won't use it today. Please excuse us for changing the order of the videos. I wanted to explain the front and back side of nori. You see the difference? This is the front side. It is shiny and smooth. The back side is rough like this. Place it backside up so that the front side will be the outside after you roll it. When seaweed absorbs water, it becomes soggy. So make sure to place it on a dry board. Mark a line in the center. Scoop a little vinegared rice. Spread the rice evenly on the nori. Spreading the rice more evenly will result in a nicer finish. Leave about an inch open on the far side. If you put the rice all the way to the edge, the rice will come out when you roll it up. It's messy. Place the ingredients within this green area. The rice circled in red will act as glue. Arrange them while imagining what the cross-section will look like when cut. Lift it from the near side, bring it to the far side. Hold the ingredients with your fingers so they don't escape. Grip it lightly, bending your fingers. Imagine you'll leave no space between the ingredients and rice. But don't break the nori. And roll it. If you want a square finish, press each side down. Place the end of the roll face down. In the story about sushi rolls that I will introduce after this, the rolls are eaten whole. But today is not that day yet, so she will cut them into bite-sized pieces. What is the event where you eat sushi rolls? It is Setsubun. Setsubun is the day before the beginning of each season. Only the spring Setsubun is recognized by folks these days. The date of Setsubun each year is determined by an old Japanese calendar. The Setsubun ceremony has changed considerably since it was first introduced from China in the 8th century. In recent years, on the night of Setsubun, we keep the room dark and wait for a demon. The father, or anyone in the family, shows up at the front door wearing a demon mask. The family pelt with roasted soybeans at him yelling, "Demons out!" and throw some beans inside the house yelling, "Fortune's in!" Then pick up and eat as many beans as your age. However, 7-Eleven started selling ehoumaki, the fortune sushi rolls, as a Setsubun ritual in 1998. Until then, ehoumaki was a custom only found in Osaka. There are rules when you eat ehoumaki. You cannot slice the roll. You have to face the lucky direction of the year. You cannot talk until you finish eating. At first, ehoumaki was a simple sushi roll. But now more expensive ingredients are used. Sushi rolls are basically a home-cooked dish, so anyone can make them, like Sinapon did. Sushi rolls can be eaten all year round. If you ever come to Japan, try buying some sushi rolls at a convenience store or supermarket. It often comes with inari sushi, which is vinegared rice filled in a deep-fried tofu pouch. Thank you everyone for watching. We hope to see you in the next video.